Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
That has not gone well. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. It's a lovely, neat pass. Yeah. Now Costa Corta. Now it's Cruyff. They get a throw in. It's going to be another throw. Beckenbauer tries to pass it through, and it's Seedorf. And he was quick to react. Quality ball. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Beckenbauer aimed beyond the defence, and that's gone behind for a goal kick. Vieira.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Oh, played through for the wide man, and they're not going to make any further progress now. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Header! Goal, Germany! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Knocks it out wide. He's found a way through. Flashes it. Up he goes! Oh, it rattles the bar. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Bale.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Beckenbauer. And here's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Germany looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can.
There's the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
He rises! They've done it! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. Certain, searing and imperious.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he's in on goal. It's Ibrahimovic! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Thinks about the shot. Mbappe. Xavi Alonso. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Cruyff. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Now that looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
We are into overtime. It's a pretty loose pass. Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard. And the whistle goes for half-time. Manchester United are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. The midway point of the game.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Manchester United get the second half started. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Caceres with the clearance.
Germany clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And this is Ibrahimovic, and he's certainly onside here. Neymar. And this is Hullet. Maldini. And this is Hullet. And this is Neymar. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played into space out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did.
Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pullet with the clearance. Xavi Alonso. Pullet. Germany looking to pass their way through. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pullet. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pullet. And it's Bale. Bale. And a chance! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Substitution for Germany.
Number 2 then.
Mbappe. Number 3.
Pullet plays it short. Bale puts them all in. And he can clear it away.
Number 15.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, what a shot! Goal! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He is through here. Now the ball in. Van Dijk can get it clear. Cruyff played into space. Nicely worked.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ronaldo is herring after that one. He's through here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Wilshere going full tilt down the left. Chips it through. Oh, good take in a good area. And it's pulled back. Cruyff! And that could have brought them level.
Well, at least it's earned them a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
And this is Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. Oh no, what has happened here? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Germany, number 99.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 22, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 8, Schneider. Number 17.
Searching passes played there. Ribéry providing an outlet on that flank. It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead, and this is Ronaldo. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's got a side of chance! Yes! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. It looked as though he'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Pelé. Thuram promptly onto that. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
I suppose if you're playing in an attacking position in this team, then having a craftsman like Rui Costa beside you is a dream.
He's in most people's lists of great number 10s.
I'm going to go along with that too.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Seedorf goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Played out wide, and that is expertly dealt with. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There's the shot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So, a breakthrough already. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Pull it. And it's Beckenbauer. That's a shade optimistic. Nicely weighted ball. Swung over, and it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there, and that's gone loose. Cross flung in towards the middle. Pass somewhat off target. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Neymar. Ibrahimovic. Great ball. Can he finish? It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer. That's a good run down the left. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, he's been flattened there. Corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And he whips it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Algeria are looking to go forward now. And that could set him on his way. It's Ibrahimovic! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Rijkaard. Vieira. That's Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Jordan Henderson. And it's Henderson. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Gullit. Gullit! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Neymar. Rijkaard. Jordan Henderson. Ibrahimovic. No, that's been intercepted. Gullit. Vieira. That's a cute ball. He's in plenty of space here. Jordan Henderson is a perfect... Takes a shot! Rui Costa. And it's Gullit. Driving forward.
Been indicated.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Manchester United are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Move it, as it is about to be towed away.
And we're underway again. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Missed by a fraction. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Driving on and making good progress. Gullit. Gullit knocks it into space. Cannavaro. Gullit, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shoots! Cannavaro gets it clear. Rui Costa has found the net here, of course. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's on his way. Seedorf! Rijkaard. Now it's Neymar. And it's Rijkaard. Here's Beckenbauer. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's shifting through the gears here. Seedorf. Now it's Rui Costa. That's been slipped through. Ibrahimovic. And the finish! No mistake! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 15.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
17,
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Coming on the field.
This interception,
Number
his
10,
positioning was spot
Cristiano
on.
Ronaldo.
It's a delicate pass.
Ribery.
He's on it. Can he get
Number
away?
11,
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Xabi Alonso. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Nice interception, well timed. Vieira shows great strength. Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. He's got away. Now, can they get him away? Big chance! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Now it's Messi. Xabi Alonso.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That's Maldini. Ribery. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Substitution in progress.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Cruyff with the short one. A header! He's got a goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Nice physical challenge. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Ribery. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has been cut short. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is that. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And here's Ibrahimovic. Some really good ball movement. Seedorf. Terrific header! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bellingham engages and forces him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Seedorf. That's good running with the ball. Nicely weighted ball. A header! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
Clearly unplanned this, a change already being made here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
And the shot! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Flashes, big header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar. Bale. Bale hurtling down that right flank. And he was quick to react. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bale.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. Seedorf is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's well positioned here. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Out to the left it goes. Vieira. Now that looks a decent ball. Bale gets into some space. Caceres can get it clear. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Oh, what has happened here? Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Gullit, and this is Bale, brilliantly cut out. Beckenbauer, Neymar, a probing pass, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cruyff. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. And this is Cruyff. Oh, such a clever touch. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Manchester United, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chris shapes to shoot! He scored! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Ah, he's given it a Bale! They've got to be quick to recover this. Rijkaard. Neymar. Now he's got space here. Neymar in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition.
And the shot!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Well,
El
height
dorsal
could make
20,
all the difference on these set pieces.
El dorsal 19, el dorsal 2. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, el dorsal
That's a simple
6.
one for the keeper.
Gerrard. El
And
dorsal
now they can
25.
spring out of
Se va a
defence.
realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Cruyff. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Bale. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape.
He gets big! Harmlessly behind. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Cruyff. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's there to clear it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Gerrard. Bale. Some good work on the right flank here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And it's been taken short. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! They're back within reach! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So is this the start of a comeback? Played out to the right. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's got tall. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Caceres. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space out wide. Cruyff proves just a little bit too strong. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gullit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played into space. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Played out towards the right wing. That's a cute ball. Can he get onto this? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Gullit. Gets a good foot in there. Bale, who's set up one goal so far. Gerrard. Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. And it's Lahm. Gullit constantly looking for the ball into the box. It's Xavi Alonso. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
4 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Gullit. Caceres makes the interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Gullit. Real chance. Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Cruyff. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now the ball in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's the end. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Nicely weighted ball. And it's Cruyff. It's a searching pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well.
Ibrahimovic! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities, always fancies himself no matter what the situation.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Seedorf. It's run loose here. Looking for the run. Beckenbauer. Can he get it through? And this is Neymar. Looks across and plays it in. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for...
It's Eto'o! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And it's Rodri. Caceres, still goalless at the moment. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He rises! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Cruyff is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Maldini. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rodri, looking for a runner. Caceres cuts it out. Seedorf. Rodri. Cruyff ploughing through the middle. And they're quick to... Can he finish? Mateus. And it's Rodri. Pele can see things others simply cannot. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Eto'o. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That is a brilliant interception. Rodri, nicely shaped ball, chips it through. Seedorf. It's a good run down the right. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Vieira with the foul. And he is going into that little black book. Chance! Oh, shooting chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And it's Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer goes on a charge down the left, gets into some space. Neymar. And it's Rijkaard. Vieira. Seedorf bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Hullet. No luck with that dink over the top. Maldini. Neymar. Vieira. Cruyff. It's a really well-measured ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. And this is Neymar. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Looking to play him in. Neymar receives it in a wide position. And it's Rijkaard. He's cut it out. Hullet. So what can they make of this? Searching pass he's played there. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Through. Eto'o. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, it's come loose. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Nice looking ball. Vieira cuts out the pass. Neymar demonstrating his defensive quality there. Beckenbauer. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 16, el dorsal 11, Eto'o, el dorsal 5, Neymar, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 22. Serán sustituidos por
And it's Maldini.
el dorsal 8,
Xavi Alonso.
el dorsal 25, Ibrahimovic.
It is
el
still
dorsal 6,
anyone's game,
el
0-0.
dorsal 21.
Pullet.
Messi, el dorsal
Oh, now
18.
this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. This for the lead. And he's buried it, 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think
Ibrahimovic! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Xavi Alonso. Pullet towering forward here. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. He's having a go! So, third corner of the game. Vieira can get it clear, and he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Costa Curta probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Lam, looking for options for movement. And he cuts out the supply. Lahm is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he was alert to it. Ibrahimovic finds himself offside. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's going for goal! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
So their fourth corner of the game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Thuram. Manchester United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Plays a sharp little ball here. Great chance! He's scored! And surely now the result beyond doubt. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Gattuso calmly anticipates. Xavi Alonso. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi Alonso looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now who's going to be first to this? Xavi Alonso. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Thuram did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. Oh, good-looking ball. And he was quick to react. And he's straight offside. Mbappe goes steaming forward. Now that looks a decent ball. Vieira. And that will be it. Manchester United can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.